Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on my home tour. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Natasha Habermann and I'm an interior decorator in New York. First off, I'd like to thank Shavonda for inviting me to participate in this home tour, and I urge you all to check out the amazing designers and decorators and just home enthusiasts who are sharing their home tours today on Instagram. My husband and I recently sold our New York City apartment, and while we look for a new home, we're staying with my mother-in-law. So my home tour will certainly be the shortest as it's just one room. I'm going to stop showing you pictures of my face, I promise. But before we get started with this home tour, I'd just like to show you a few before pictures so you can see where this place started. As you can see from the before photos, there wasn't a lot going for this bedroom. And as it's a temporary home for us, I didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I decided to work with the pieces that we had and just improve upon the space. Okay guys, here we are, finally. I'm going to give you a general scan of the room and then we can talk about each area and what I did. This is just going in the other direction, the desk area, the bed, very cute little cabinet, and our TV. As you can see from looking at the before photos, a lot of the furniture is the same. The desk is the same, the dresser is the same, the nightstand's the same, the chair over there is the same, and this dresser is the same. And I really didn't like these dressers, but I had to work with them. Now let's talk about what I added and what was the inspiration for it. My husband and I, after we sold the apartment, went to South Africa, and I was really inspired by British colonial decor, so I decided to add some of those elements. I added this zebra skin rug. It belongs to my mother-in-law. It was in the basement. It's not something I would typically add because I feel really bad about it, but it's dead anyway, so might as well be in our room rather than in the basement. When I was doing my research on British colonial decor, it seemed like every room I looked at that I loved had a canopy bed, so I knew that was an element I wanted to use, and I found this one on Overstock and it was under $400. These lights are another Overstock purchase. Again, I was really doing this on the cheap. These were two for $115 and I think they look pretty cute in here. This screen is another thing I added, and I found it on Craigslist, obviously, and originally I intended to use it as the headboard, but when I put it in this little nook, I just loved how it defined this space. This area under here is really awkward, but I found this super cute cabinet at the same place I found the screen to keep all of our books in, and it's just so adorable, and I think it was $70. I picked up this briefcase at the same store I got the screen and the bookcase. I wish the initials didn't sound like a venereal disease, but whatever. And I planted one of my plants in this trophy. I also picked up this rug from Overstock. Yeah, I went a little Overstock crazy. 9 by 12, $270, and it's pretty amazing. The last major piece I added is this great mural from Anthropologie. It's such a statement, and again, probably was 170 bucks. A TV wall is never great, but hey, it is what it is. I just hung some pictures over the television, added a plant and that little head on the side, and it's okay for now. To finish up the space, I wanted to add some really pretty textiles. I found this. This is just fabric by the yard that I got from Etsy, $10 a yard. Can't beat that. And I picked up these really pretty block print pillows from Etsy as well. Thanks for taking the time to check out my home tour. Even if your space is temporary, I urge you to make it a place you love because you're spending time there, so you should enjoy it, even if you're only there for a few weeks or a few months.